Well, thanks so much for taking time to meet and to listen to this brief video, which I am creating for STEP supervisors. My name is Marcia, and I'm serving as the LMC STEP Director. So welcome to STEP. STEP stands for Study and Training for Effective Pastoral Ministry. It's a guided practicum in ministry leadership, and it's also a 3-year program. Students meet in cohorts one Saturday a month and during the academic year. And between sessions, they complete readings, assignments, and application in their ministry context. Each year, instruction is organized into one of 3 courses, which include pastoral topics, pastoral skills, and pastoral formation. STEP graduates, upon successful completion of the program, can earn up to 30 undergrad credits from Eastern Mennonite University, and they also receive a certificate in ministry from LMC. A little bit of history. STEP began in 2004, and by May of 2021, more than 150 students had graduated from the program. These students are now serving as pastors, bishops, STEP instructors, and in a variety of other ministry contexts and roles. You as a supervisor play a key role in supporting the students during their journey. You bridge the gap between formation and classroom and application. And so we ask that you meet on a monthly basis with your student, ideally the week before class. And so before you meet, before class, take time to review their field education log, read their written reflections of how ministry has gone in the past month. You might also want to prepare for the meeting by noting specific areas that you want to push back on or ask questions about. And you might even want to take notes from month to month so that you can follow up. I encourage you to be attentive to the nudging of the Spirit and also aware of the life circumstances the student's dealing with as you meet. This should guide your time together, and so it's beneficial to both of you. In addition, here are some open-ended questions that might be helpful to you to shape and guide your discussion. Some questions you might want to ask would be, what's been your experience in ministry this past month? Or what are you learning about yourself? What are you learning about ministry? How have you been managing your time and priorities, which includes your family, your ministry, work, rest, recreation? Another question that you might want to consider is, how have you experienced God this past month? Or you might want to ask, what have you found to be difficult or perplexing in your ministry experience? A couple more suggestions of questions might be, how are you applying what you're learning? How can I help? And how can I pray for you this month? That is probably the most important question. 2 additional notes about your role as supervisor. First, be aware that students will have assignments to complete in their ministry context, such as they're going to have to preach a sermon, teach a class, engage in a pastoral care experience, things like that. So part of your role as a supervisor is to allow opportunities for these important experiences. Secondly, and perhaps most importantly, you're going to likely notice tremendous growth over the course of your students' 3 years in the STEP program. These growth areas might not be as visible to the student as they are to you. So I encourage you to take time to articulate what you're seeing. Affirm areas of giftedness, because your encouragement is going to be a gift on this journey. And as you already know, your prayers for the student are critical. Be sure to pray for your student every time you meet. You might even want to check in between class sessions. You might just want to send them a quick text, shoot them an email, say hi in the church lobby, go out to lunch, whatever works for your schedule. But that's also going to be an important form of support. And so after you meet each month, we're going to ask that you submit a written summary, just a brief one, no more than 250 words, to the appropriate course instructor. These reports form a portion of the student's field education, and they will also be submitting a report. Reports should be submitted to the appropriate course instructor. So for year one, all year one reports go to William Higgins. Year two students and supervisor reports should go to Krishana Sugao, and year three students and supervisor reports should be sent to Lynn Schertzer, and we will provide the email addresses for each one of these. In closing, I want to say thank you. Thank you for your commitment to prayerfully supporting your student. In so many ways, you're helping to further the LMC mission of following the Spirit's lead to make disciples of Jesus, mobilize missionaries, and multiply faith communities locally and beyond. May God bless you.